Marmalade spread. Okay, that was the song Sophie by Outsy and Freddie. That is a song that's been on my playlist for quite a bit of time now since it's come out, and it is a recent drop. It actually just came out as their brand new single at the beginning of August. So we're getting it pretty much live, but I feel like I've been listening to it for years because I've just been sadly binging and rinsing it over and over and over again. This is a duo that I think has just come into their own because of this Chapel Roan movement over the last year and a half, and I've just become absolutely obsessed on what they do, how they are, the videos that they make, the costumes that they have, and I can't wait to just see how they continue to go. I know they're going on tour in the US for quite a bit of time. It's going to be a really fun time, so hopefully you enjoyed it. You go listen to their other catalog. So welcome to the Marmalade Spread. Super excited. I have an incredible that I will be honest, I've been trying to make this happen for months, years, decades. Jazz, finally.
Hello.
I'm so glad you're here. This is Jazz from Peachy.
Hello.
And so excited for you to be here today because we've got an incredible mix. And I think your songs, they've really touched me.
Thank you.
You've talked a lot about some of these artists to me previously, but then there's one or two that I have absolutely discovered right now.
Amazing.
Because of you. So it's all your fault. Thank you so much.
No problem. Honestly, I spend so much of my life making playlists for people. It's like my love language. So the fact that I got the honor to do this for you is my dream.
Well, it's time to now chat shit all about this.
Sick.
But can you just tell me a little bit about you? Like, who are you? What is Peachy? Why are we here?
Well, We're here because I'm Jaz. Hello, I'm an artist. I make like music that's kind of indie, kind of pop vibes. And myself and Macy, the other half of Peachy, as artists, originally felt quite frustrated with a lot of the live scene, a lot of the music scene in London where we are, and we wanted to make a bit of a change and put forward an opportunity for artists to actually have more positive and wholesome experiences in the live sector. And as two queer women, we do put a spotlight on queer women, but we're kind of open to everybody. And over the past like 2 and a bit years, we've built this wonderful collective that we're so proud of. We just love it, and it's so nice to get to come and talk about what we do and how we get to support artists, because it's all about them really. Like me and Macy performed at one of them like way back in the beginning, but now we're like, nope, just everyone gets to have fun, and we think it's a fun time. We think our gigs are quite a nice time.
I mean, I'm a massive fan.
Yeah, you've been to a few.
And I said to you, I'm a fan.
Yep.
We need to do some stuff together.
We did.
We need to collaborate.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there was a little hesitation, and we shared this at the showcase that we did together, which we'll get. But I think it's been a really good synergy and collaboration. Finally, my like aggressiveness of wanting to collaborate has come through. But really, it's just come because you didn't read my email in your inbox. But it's fine,
We very gratefully get like quite a lot of reach outs from people, and we're so lucky. But trying to sift through stuff to find like gems like yourself, I'm so grateful we saw your email.
So much admin.
You all think it's just gigs, but it is just admin.
It's all just on your laptop all the time, clinking away, whether you get it or not. Well, we're going to get into the next song right now. This is actually a mate of mine, CJ Pandit. And it's his new song that he's been recording for a little bit of time now. He released this track not too long ago, and I saw him at a gig that he did with Beavertown, and he did with Communion at the Social in Central London.
Sweet.
And I got to meet. We chatted for a little bit of time. He's like, I've got new music. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I got new music. And he has absolutely blown me away by just the connection and praise that he's gotten for some of his songs, because he's delivered it a lot on TikTok and people are just discovering him. So it's really cool to actually chat with him after the fact of like releasing some of these songs. So I hope you enjoy the next track. It's actually one of my favorites and it's done pretty well at the moment. It's called Wouldn't It Be Cool?
We've been overcomplicating all of this time. Promise I'll give you all my midnights. Oh baby, I love you through the moonlight, till the end of time, if that's alright. That's You say you're stressed out, so will you let me take the weight? I take it all off your plate and pull you closer. I'll hold you till you feel safe. Come on, let's board the window shut, a fortress just for us. Let's pretend we never have to leave, even just tomorrow. Come on, let's drown the upside out. It's getting way too loud. Let's pretend our problems ain't real. Let's just ignore them. Oh baby, I love you till the sunrise. Promise I'll give you all my midnights. Oh baby, I love you through the moonlight, till the end of time, if that's alright. Oh baby, I love you till the sunrise. Promise I'll give you all my midnights. Oh baby, I love you through the moonlight, till the end of time, if that's alright. If that's alright, if that's alright.
So that is now my new obsession, called Fortress by the group Soft Bleach. They are 3 incredible artists, 2 producers, and an incredible vocalist that they were making some sync music, and this world of Soft Bleach has just come about. This is their first single, so this is like the beginning of Soft Bleach.
Wow.
And we got to experience it today, and I think this is going to be added to a lot of playlists.
For sure. Like, it's really... I can't believe that's their first single.
Yeah, that's it.
You've blown my mind.
There we are.
Thank you for the recommendation. I love this. It's just recommendation. I'm going to be listening all the way home to all of this.
This is where your phone is under the table right here, adding it.
Booking them for Peachy, booking them. Yeah.
That's how it should be. That's how exactly how it should be. Well, I know I've been like sent 1 or 2 other tracks ahead of time. They've got some really good ones coming up. So this is definitely a band that you definitely want to check out. They're based here in they just have such a unique sound that I'm really excited for. There's a lot to come, which I'm pumped. So we're gonna get into the next track, but we have a little bit of story to tell.
We do.
So was it June? So we're August. In June, this was the actual collaboration that we got to do. I ran a showcase called Marmalade Presents, and I went to Jazz and Macy's, one of their Peachy nights that they had in the Shoreditch area. We chatted about doing a collaboration together, found the date, and in June we collabed on a showcase in which you guys selected one artist, I selected one artist, but we mostly collaborated on making that happen.
Yep.
And it was such a magical night, and one of those artists is Ines Ray, who we're going to play next.
Oh, who we love. We love Ines Ray. Love her.
And just everything about her and the night and everything was just so beautiful in that way. And I just think we just had to play one of her songs tonight.
Absolutely.
But her performance on the evening, how did you feel that was, like seeing her live, like being in that moment?
I absolutely loved it because it was a slightly more intimate setting than where she's used to. I think her last headline before that was the Camden Assembly, if I remember rightly, and she's done the Grace as well. Like, they're quite like high energy venues, whereas this was a real chance to like get to feel her like emotions behind her vocals, the stories behind her songs. She's got some really like compelling life experience that she just bakes into her music, and it's so nice to get to experience that like literally two meters from her face.
Yeah,
I just absolutely loved it, and I love that she brought tracks to this as well. Like, it elevated it and brought like the pop edge, but it was still really intimate and wholesome.
I think it just completed our perfect collaboration together.
It did.
And I think Ines Ray is a perfect example of that. So we're going to get into the next track, which is actually her brand new single that's come out like a week ago, or 2 weeks ago at this point. So it's like crazy that it's just come out. But this is her new track. It's called Bad Things Scream When They're Dying, and this is the demo version. Please enjoy Ines Ray.
I don't know anyone with a warmer heart. Now you got cold hands, you're falling apart. I don't know anyone who's been through this much. You just turned 15 and you're skipping lunch. You don't want anyone to see it, so I keep our secret. But it breaks me to see you breaking your body when I can't do nothing about it. Your thoughts scream, but you're trying. Bad things scream when they're dying. I can tell when they say you're looking good, that it gives you a kick, but it's making you sick. So what's the use? And you're searching for numbers written on the back. But if you do the math, you're way too young for that. You don't want anyone to see it, but you're at your weakest. And it breaks me to see you breaking your body when I can't do nothing about it. Your thoughts scream, but you're trying. Bad things scream when they're dying. You're trying. Bad things scream when they're dying. You're trying. Bad things scream when they're dying. I was the love of your life for a week at a time when you wanted nowhere better to go, so you knock on my door a new promise. And I bought it each time, this time is different. No making me cry, no more fights in the kitchen. You watching me choke on the tears on my throat when you called it. I was disposable and afterthought, delusional to think you were special. Though you're bad, bad, bad. 1 minute you're sorry, then act like a bitch. 1 second you miss me, then blow me a kiss. Did you ever love me? I'm not sure you did. Next time you call me begging, I'll say thank you for leaving. I cry in your car, buy drinks at a bar to feel something. You've been acting so tough, said I wasn't enough, but we both know you call me drunk at midnight. More lies, a classic. You won't taking chances, but that won't be happening. You're so predictable. It's so 1 minute you're sorry, then act like a bitch. 1 second you miss me, then blow me a kiss. Did you ever love me? I'm not sure you did. Next time you call
That was Christina Hart and Thank You for Leaving. Absolutely love that song. It's pretty new from her. She's just released it off the back of supporting Louis Tomlinson.
What?
I know, unreal. Honestly, it was in
Crazy.
Europe and it was to 5,000 people. And I think she won the opportunity in a competition. So well deserved. Like, she's just a powerhouse and I'm so excited to see what happens next for her.
I feel like competitions, you never know how it's going to go.
For sure.
This was deserved.
It was, and she actually had a fan base with the people that put her up for the opportunity as well. So like she's really building something that seems so, I don't know, she's just got the most lovely people backing her up and like pushing her on, which is so great. And the tunes are there, the production's there, like her visuals, her artistry. I'm such a huge fan, truly.
I can't tell at all.
No, of course not. Of course not.
I love that song. That was really, really good selection.
Thank you very much.
Really
Yeah,
good.
I mean, we've had Christina on our radar for a while. We've obviously chatted about this before, but
Yeah.
Christina, I think originally we might have even studied at the same uni, but we never crossed paths. We never got to know each other. And then she released Never Be Her, which did quite well on TikTok a couple of years ago. And it went from there. We went to her first headline show with Peachy just to support her and go see. She made all these friendship bracelets that she gave to everyone. And I still have one. It's still literally on my bedside table. And I think about it like every week, how amazing to see her do her first show and then to go on to something like supporting Louis. In my events work, I've also put her on at O2 Academy Islington. She headlined a set there a couple of years ago.
Sick.
It was unreal. So,
Oh,
yeah.
you've definitely crossed some good paths with her. So
We feel like we've struck gold, even though we've not yet got her on for a Peachy. But Christina, this is us saying one day we'd love to make this happen with you. We'll get there.
the ask is there.
The ask is there.
It's
That's all they
coming.
can do.
It's coming.
It's
It's
just
coming.
put it out into the universe.
Well, I'm glad you selected her. That was a really, really good song. I've been listening to it before we came on today, and it's definitely going on my playlist. So good selection there.
Sweet. Love that. And I guess that takes us on to our next track.
I think so.
We're actually going to bring on and play for you a Peachy alumni. So Essence Martins played our Peachy night, I think about a year ago now. And she's just got the most wonderfully soft, ethereal, warm hug of a voice. And her songwriting capabilities just the way that she paints worlds with her music is just wonderful. And she's doing some amazing things. She's been playing some cool shows. She's done a couple headlines, and I think she's planning, and I think she's gone away to basically prep and record and get ready to jump back into campaign. I believe this was her first single. It's the song I'm going to play for you now. It's called Pending Status, and this is Essence Martins.
Don't know if I miss you. Don't know if I care anymore. We're clearly an issue. You think you'll fix it with sex? And I've been staring at this red wine for too long. I've been waiting by the door like a dog. You're still standing while I die waiting. Pending status. you're still standing while I die waiting, pending status. Too long we've been static while I die waiting, pending status. Don't know if I miss you, don't know if I care anymore. My manifestations don't seem to be working out for me. Thought the moon was on my side, but when I looked at her, I see you. I see you. I think I've been feeling out of touch with my soul and body. 'Cause when I touch myself, I've been wishing I was somebody new. Want to be new. Did you see me? Been trying to tell you for weeks now. I'm running out. I'm running out. How many over points do I lose by not recognizing my own reflection while my therapist is analyzing you? I'll spin into my pillow till my blood comes out on the case. You've caught me running and the devil's working hard on the chase. I'm so blue. The internet is telling me to be more introspective, but I'm turning inside out. I'm inside out. I don't know how I will survive another retrograde. While I sit back and watch you dig us such a shallow grave. Pull through. It won't be deep enough that we can't claw our way back out. I'll look for signs of rebirth every time the sun is out. We grew. This is just something I'm going through. This is just something I'm going through. This is just something I'm going through. Going through.
That was Aura Points by the wonderful Crybaby. What a lovely track. Like, I can just get lost in Crybaby's sound and music for so long, but actually I believe it's their only single out at the moment, which is so exciting. But I've seen some other snippets online.
So we just need to rinse this over and over and over again.
Absolutely.
We'll just be in the world forever.
For sure.
On
And
loop.
then just maybe DM and beg them on Instagram to start releasing some more music. Please, Lily, please.
Cry baby, please.
Cry baby, we love you.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
great. I enjoyed it too.
Oh, I'm so pleased. Crybaby actually, they supported me at my headline. So I'm an artist as well, and I've just put on a headline show at the Social in London, and they were recommended to me to come and join as support, and I couldn't have wished the vibes that they brought. They had 2 dancers. It was incredibly like poised, well put together. The production level was so high. It was magical. It was hot. It was just everything that I could have wished for an opener. Like they stole the show in my eyes. Like I had a better time watching them than I did on stage. It was so good. Yeah, just a joy.
Well, that must have just been the best gig ever.
It
That was the way that it was opening up, and then you got to smash it after that. What a great vibe.
For sure. It was so very fun.
I love
And
that.
yeah, just an honour to get to work with an artist as professional as that. It was great.
Well, I'm really glad we got to select and hear this song. It vibes really well together. So I'm really glad that you selected that after Essence.
Amazing. Well, that brings us nicely onto our next act, who I found through TikTok. I love TikTok as a music discovery platform.
Yeah.
I know people have their gripes about it, but actually, when it boils down to it, you find new stuff that you would never have discovered the For You page. It's a magical thing. And Catty appeared. I think she was in her bathroom singing along. Oh no, she was on a line bike. And she was singing along to the first verse of this song that we're about to play. And the strings and the tension that she built absolutely had me on the edge of my seat at home. And I was texting Macy being like, have you heard? And of course Macy's heard, because Macy's the A&R queen and she's heard of everybody. And she's like, of course I know Catty, blah, blah, blah. And was giving me backstory on Catty.
Yeah.
And then I got to work with Catty at The Great Escape this year. And she is just crazy live. Like unreal vocals, this rock energy. She's got this retro edge, but it's this like current Gen Z magic. She's just the most magical like queer icon. She's so amazing. She scares me.
Yeah.
And really feels like a pivotal moment for her in her career.
Yeah.
I hope it's doing for her what she wanted it to do, because to me it's like a life-changing moment as a fan.
Yeah. I saw her at Colors Hoxton not too long ago, and my mate James, he's her publisher, and they've been working together for a while. Like it's been a long time, like growing her project and seeing where it goes. And I think her demeanor, the stories that she's telling, it broke through, and it is consistently, continuingly breaking through, which I think is really, really great to be able to see. And it's really funny that you selected this track, because this was the track that I remember the most from the gig. So I think you did really well selecting it, because this is a hot track. I really enjoy it too.
It is great. If you ever get the chance to see Catty live, go. She throws herself on the floor a lot, and it's amazing. And her vocals are just like, whoa, it's crazy.
It's a full experience. Well, maybe we'll get a little extra experience in our heads now by listening, and then we'll have to go to the show.
Absolutely.
So we'll see you there.
Brilliant. Well, we'll introduce it. This is Catty's Joyride.
I know I think that every good thing has a final night. You fell in love once, so I know that you could do it twice. You tell me that you want me, but so is everybody. I think that every romance has an expiration date, but part of me believes there's such a thing as soulmates. It's hard to tell what we are. I've been so wrong in the past. I get so worked up and I don't know why. Can't tell if you're in for good or if I'm warming a bed before I get replaced. Am I the one before the one that stays? I guess I'll never find out. I'm in your concentrate now. I don't even care if I get out alive. want my first life, want my ninth. I swear I've tried 100,000 million times. I've been to therapy, drained me financially. To hear I'm self-aware but just can't take my own advice. Should never met someone who sees so much, be blinded by the joy of poor decisions. At least I stay consistent. Here next to you, I phone it all away. Watching my dignity circle the drain. Pour me a bed before I get replaced. Am I the one before the one that stays? I guess I'll never find out. I don't even care if I get out alive. I'ma let you take me on a joyride. Which way? I don't even care if I get out alive. I'ma let you take me on a push me, pull me, twist me, tear me, take what you need. I'm at your mercy, on my knees, begging you, please won't you take me on a joyride? Push me, pull me, twist me, tear me, take what you need. I'm at your mercy, on my knees, begging you, please won't you take me on a joyride? You know it's wrong. You know it's wrong, yeah. Too sweet, too soft. Too sweet, too soft. You can look away, but keep your eyes wide open. All I ask is keep the engine running. Put on the gas, cause the sunset's getting away. I wanna eat you like a peach, let you make a mess of me. I'll clean this up tomorrow, but right now you got me weak. Yeah, you're so goddamn sweet, I think you're right in my teeth. Yeah, I'll clean this up tomorrow, but right now I gotta eat. I see the sun on your face. Now I'm patiently waiting for you to see it. Cause you got me feeling a certain type of way. And I know you're no good for me, but bad things always taste so sweet. So I find myself picking you out all the time again. I wanna eat you like a peach, let you make a mess of me. I'll clean this up tomorrow, but right now you got me weak. Yeah, you're so goddamn sweet, I think you're right in my teeth. Yeah, I'll clean this up tomorrow, but right now I gotta eat. Now I gotta eat, eat, now I gotta eat. Now I gotta eat, eat you like a peach. Eat you like a peach, peach. Now I gotta eat you like a peach. I wanna eat you like a peach, let you make a mess of me. I'll clean this up tomorrow, but right now you got me weak. Yeah, you're so goddamn sweet, I think you're right in my teeth. I'll clean this up tomorrow, but right now I gotta eat. I think you're right in my teeth. 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 I think you're right in my. I wanna eat you like a peach, let you make a mess of me. I'll clean this up tomorrow, but right now you got me weak. Yeah, you're so goddamn sweet, I think you're right in my teeth. Yeah, I'll clean this up tomorrow, but right now I gotta eat. Now I gotta eat. Now I summer, but right now you got me weak. Yeah, you're so goddamn sweet. I think you're right in my teeth. I think you're right in my teeth.
That was Peach by Dirt Flirt.
Ooh.
Love that song. I think that could be song of the summer for me.
Yeah.
Because I've learned that, like, culturally, apparently, we haven't had a song of the summer this year, like as a national movement. And I'm going to petition that Peach is the song of the year. Yeah, and I also love that it's called Peach because obviously I'm from Peachy, and it's a nice little tie, and it's a great opportunity about Peachy.
I think this is a great segue. Great
that was
segue.
really nicely orchestrated. Thank you. Yeah, honestly.
You've done this before, Jazz? You've done this?
Never.
Well, I love that song too, and I can see where it's coming from. Where it still feels so bright and exciting, and
fresh.
I love that you did share with me a little bit about how you met, like very briefly with Dirt Flirt. So it's cool to be able to now like put a song out, and I think the song was actually created because of your relationship. You guys had met, and it needed to have a Pete song because there needed to be some connection in that way.
Yeah.
And now here we are.
That sounds true. I love that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Stories are only true if you say them over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, exactly.
So we've
a whole movement of people.
You're welcome.
Love
anytime.
it. Thank you.
Well, I think this is a great segue, as you were just saying, Jazz. We met because I was really, really impressed with what you guys have built at Peachy. I really care about people who do things differently. Or in the fact of we're always in the stagnant state of you need to channel this, you need to do it in this way, and then just keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. And it feels everything's just forced. When you come into a world of creativity, and this is my third career, like working in music, so I've worked in a few different types of career paths. Creativity is so important in all these different facets of stuff, where you create art, you facilitate being around creative people, and giving opportunities to people who are different. It's hard. It's not easy over this time, and it's hard for so many reasons and for so many different things. And what you've built in Peachy, I think, is so unique and special. And I just wanted to know about, like, what is that just gravitated to you and Macy to start Peachy? Why is it different? And like, how have you continued to conquer the world in where that is of Peachy worlds that you've developed?
I think I and Macy have seen and felt that sinking feeling as a musician when you're backstage at a show where you just feel like you're not being looked after and you're not being supported. Maybe the show hasn't been promoted, maybe information hasn't been shared with the right teams, the admin, the important stuff that makes the event happen, or maybe it's just the way that you've been spoken to. And I felt the sinking feeling, and so has Macy, and I've had so many conversations with artists where, whether it's about money, whether it's about respect, whether it's about professionalism, tech, any of it, it's not worth it when all you do is play shitty gigs where you feel like crap all the time. And we just looked at each other. I remember we were driving to go pick up our friend from like the hospital or something. We were like driving in the car and having a deep chat about life, because me and Macy used to live together. It's all started because we were housemates basically. And we were like, oh, I'm just so done with it. I've just had enough. And we were saying, and this person feels like this, and so-and-so's just told us that they've just had a really bad experience at this gig, or they've just lost money on this thing. And Macy just turned to me and went, well, why don't we just do it? Because I had a full-time job in events at the time. She had a job that was kind of adjacent and heading into entertainment. So we both like work in the industry, or have worked in the industry aside from this. And we just looked at each other and went, surely we can do it better than this. Surely we can be the people to make a bit of a change. And it was Macy who was the one, and she came up with the name of Peachy because she said it was fun and flirty and like feminine, and we didn't have to be like everyone else, and we didn't have to have a name that felt like too professional, because we weren't trying to be like slick corporate label. We're not trying to be corporate people. I mean, we're two girly whirly pops from northwest London. Like, we just wanted to have some fun and have artists perform with us who also wanted the same thing. We'd all go with the premise that we all promote together. It's our responsibility, but it's also the artist's responsibility as a joint effort. We record promo with them. We just want to make sure that like we're all equally responsible for the joy of the experience. And I think you do the same with Marmalade, and with the presents you do at the ministry. I think it's so collaborative, truly, and that's the difference. It's not a transactional relationship. It's not about money from a promoter versus like, oh, you've got to sell all the tickets because you're the artist. It's like, no, we all have joint effort in this. and we care so deeply about it because we've stood on a stage where there's been 5 people, or we've stood on a stage where the promoters misgendered you and it feels like crap, and you don't need it. Yeah, that's where we sort of started from, and we hope that we're growing that nicely.
I don't think you need to hope anymore. I think you are. And
Thank you.
I love the aspect where the two of you are just having a conversation and just sharing frustrations. One, maybe as artists, but more just as friends involved in music, and saying, well, we could do it better because no one else is doing it.
Yep.
So let's just do it our way.
Yep.
And have a feeling that there's going to be hundreds of other people that eventually connect with us. Who would have thought, 2.5 years later, that you've grown this significantly. And I'm always really impressed on, one, the curations that you have, but also the communities that you build.
Thank you.
I think that is so important, that everybody wants to be there. Everybody wants to connect, and they respect each other.
Yeah.
When we did our showcase collaboration together, that was so wholesome for me, because they love when you guys chit chat and do all those things, and that brings your personality of consistency over that time. But really what I think is so important is the whole atmosphere of the community that you build. And it's for people that normally might not get a chance. They might not get a consistent opportunity to be in front of an audience that is curated by so many different people, but yet you capture so many moments together. So I'm really impressed with what you've done, and I love to now hear the story of how the two of you were just yapping away in frustration. And I think Peach has got such a great, color, mood, feeling, texture to it.
Yeah.
You've done great.
Thank you. Yeah, we wanted to create something that just felt joyful and fun and a bit less serious than the rest of life. So I'm really glad that we're able to still do that 2.5 years later. What a privilege.
You're doing things differently. You are doing them. You're not just coming up with the ideas anymore. And I mean, it's in due time till everybody fucking knows who you are.
Sweet.
Honestly, I'm saying it right now. So,
Thanks.
and I'll be there to support you guys all the way through, which I think you know.
You're
I'll be there.
amazing. Your
I will
support
always
is
be
so cherished.
I'm loud
honestly.
about it. I will own it. Well, we'll continue to get into it in a little bit, but we're going to go to our next track by an artist who I work with who is absolutely sensational. I'm very excited for Jaz to listen to the song right now. This is an incredible artist that's from just outside of London. His name is Mac Adams. This is his second single he's ever released. He is phenomenal in so many ways. A queer artist who shares a lot about himself and his journey of being a queer man and figuring out what that is to play. But at the same time, he tells stories about friendships, relationships, people, environments, and just being around what the world has to orchestrate. I think he doesn't just do it in a simple way. He finds so many layers. He finds so many just experiences to touch on, and every time he sings, he performs, blows me away. So this is his new single that came out very recently. It's called Never Know. Artist Mac Adams.
I wear my colors in the rainbow on my head, and with the tone of things I've said, and then I'm put into a box and I struggle quite a lot to know I'm always being read. And sometimes people see the me they know instead, but it's more than just a spectrum. Need to reframe of perception, cause I know I'll never know how my life would be if I had never chose to find the beauty in the way I've grown. Oh, cause I've learned to love my whole damn world. And now I know I'll never know how my life would be if I had never chose to keep my mother's jewelry box closed. Oh, cause I've learned to love my whole damn world. And now I know that I'll never change me. But if my colors really show what's going on inside, then the rainbow that I wear fills me with pride. And the people I hold close remind me of this the most. Cause I know I'll never know how my life would be if I had never chose to find the beauty in the way I've grown. Oh, cause I've learned to love my whole damn world. And now I know I'll never know how my life would be if I had never chose to keep my mother's jewelry box closed. So why do I care about the way I'm perceived? But it seems like the key is authenticity. So I swear that I'll live my life as who I'm meant to be. But it seems like the key is authenticity. So I swear that I'll live my life as who I'm meant to be. I'll never know how my life would be if I had never chose to keep my mother's jewelry box closed. Oh, 'cause I've learned to love my whole damn world.
Just to keep me at your house. is for the better. I'll burn all my letters that I wrote for you through the night. But it's fine, I'll be gone, gone. So I'll love you from afar, till you know who you are, right to you in the dark, where you'll live forever. I'll still look in your eyes, maybe not in real life, but
All right, and that was Deus with her song Love You from Afar. And I think that that is so beautiful to be able to hear her track. I've seen her live before in London. She was at the Lower Third when she headlined.
Sweet.
Kind of just chatting about it a little bit earlier. And it was really cool to hear some of these tracks live, because you listen to all these songs over and over and over again on your playlists or maybe some radios. But then when you go see the artists performing live, you want a similar experience, but then you also want a different experience in that way. So it was really great to see her live, and I think she's got a lot coming up over that time.
Amazing. I'm so excited to see it. And I think there's nothing more special than that moment where you connect with someone live. I think for me, live is just where it's at. I mean, it makes sense with the job that I do, but like I love listening to music. I'm always listening to music 24/7. Like, it's never off in my house, in my headphones, on the tube, in the car. But that live moment, it's about humans and people and real feelings, and you feel someone else's feelings like being thrown at your face. And I'd love to see her live. That would be really cool. She seems really sick.
Well, very soon, I'm sure. I think actually we have news. Like 30 minutes before we jumped on here, she did announce a headline show.
She did. Yes.
Which we both chatted about very briefly.
We should jump on that. We should go see her.
Let's do it. We're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it together, and then we're gonna have all of our listeners for this episode. They're gonna join us.
Absolutely.
Sometime in October.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we'll have to help her sell it out. I'm sure she doesn't need the help.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's fine.
But we are a big part of her selling this out. We already know right now. We're saying it right now.
That's us.
So hear from us, Deus. We're here to support you in all these different ways. Yeah. I love that track, and her project that you released it under, I think, just has so many connective pieces to it that it just feels it flows so well. So I've been really impressed. Hope you enjoyed the track. We're going to move on to our next artist. It is Joe Hill, and I have got to know Joe because a friend of mine used to work with her for a little while. Then I discovered one of her tracks, and then I got to see her live on a boat in Battersea. It was 2 years ago.
No way. I worked that gig.
You were there.
Yeah.
Get out of town.
I was the runner for that show. I'm
joking.
not kidding.
This is live. This is live finding out right in the moment.
That's so wild. I had
a great time.
It was a great show.
It was very
fantastic.
Fun.
And is it Baby supported?
Yes.
Her?
Yeah.
So what a great show. What a great lineup. Just, unreal.
On paper, it almost doesn't feel like that matches too well.
Yeah, but when you're there, it was literally perfect.
It was great.
It was equally sweaty and wholesome, all in one go.
This is so funny. We were at the same gig.
That's so
funny. It was great. That was last minute too. I didn't even realize I was gonna go.
Yeah.
And then my friend was working with her, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be here." I'm like, "Oh, I got nothing to do tonight." He goes, "Do you want to come?"
I
go,
love that.
Yeah.
Oh my
on the,
God.
Bottom of the Battersea boat.
That's the one. Yeah. And was it Cinematic Baby? Was it the release? It was the EP release that she did anyway.
Yes.
With Glastonbury and all of those songs that came out, and it was just. I love. I had that on repeat for so long. And then obviously she released Girlhood as an album, and I've just seen her play BSD Hyde Park.
Did you see her?
Yes. And she jumped out into the crowd from a very high stage. It was impressive. She was trying to get back on, and it was a whole thing. But it was just wonderful. Really, really cool to see.
That's the live experience right there.
Yeah. It was human connection. She jumped into the crowd, and we all had this moment where she has one of her songs that it really slows down for half the song, and then the tempo changes, and we all just jump up and have I guess a folk country mosh pit.
Would not have thought with her music that there's going to be a mosh pit like that.
Who's doing that? Who else is doing that? No one.
Joe Hill. Joe Hill. I love that we have so much history now with Joe Hill.
Yeah.
Who, thank you so much for bringing us together.
You united us. This is crazy.
We were already united, but now even more. We've created so much depth. It's been years now.
There's lore.
I would have thought.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, we're going to get to the tune. This is her track, Big Boys Cry Too. I love it, and I hope you guys love it too. This is Joe Hill, Big Boys Cry Too.
Your heart's getting cold and your skin's getting thicker. It's generational to not get emotional. We sit in silence at the table. I'll give you an open door you've never been in before. Just Training wheels round the park, tied my shoes, scared off the dark, taught me everything I ever knew. Monsters underneath my bed, never thought you'd be their friend. Did they somehow get into your head? Heard about what happened, now nothing's the same. Tell me how to love you when you're to blame for it. Sugarcoating everything when I was a kid, hoping that I wouldn't find out what you did, but I did. If you loved me, why'd you leave me in the backseat alone? Didn't notice through the rose tint, roll the windows down so I know. It's a car full in the 5-seat, and I'm so sure that you love me, and I'd hit the road forever if it meant I know no better. 'Cause the more I learn, the less I know. So take the wheel and go. Heard about what happened, now nothing's the same. Tell me how to love you when you're to blame for it. Sugarcoating everything when I was a kid, hoping that I wouldn't find out what you did, but I did. If you loved me, why'd you leave me in the backseat alone? Didn't notice through the rose tint, roll the windows down so I know. If you loved me, why'd you leave me in the backseat alone? Didn't notice through the rose tint, roll the windows down so I know.
And that was an incredible tune, Backseat by Lang Lawrence, who I think we are fans of.
Big
Yeah.
fans of.
Really good fans.
Love.
And the reason why we put these back to back with Joe Hill is because they actually have worked together. And Liang actually went and featured on one of Joe's songs that came out very recently. So it's a good little take in a different way.
It's nice to see the two sides of it, because they both have such beautiful voices and such great projects in their own right as well.
I love it when artists respect each other, one, but then when they do stuff together, then there's some collaborative release that just makes it so much more connected to not just their communities, but them as people.
Yeah.
And you really get to see a different take and perspective on different art form. So yeah, just thought that was beautiful.
It was.
A nice little vibe
It was.
within there. Liang is absolutely tearing it up, and I've just been a fan of all her music for a while.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually the song that I first discovered her with actually a few years ago.
Yep.
So it's really great to be able to bring that back. So it's not as current, but for us, it's current.
Yeah.
It's here.
It's in rotation.
Well done, Liang. You're doing great bringing us together.
Yep.
We're going to cruise along to our next track by Crow Boys, who I saw recently in London. And the reason why they've come over here, which is actually their first time ever leaving America, is because they've gone absolutely crazy on the internet. They're from Louisiana, near New Orleans. They're brothers. They have a big family, a lot of siblings. And music was always a part of their culture of growing up in their family, always a part of their community. They did that a lot in their world, and they just kept doing things online, sharing the stories, playing the same songs, and people just really took a liking to them. So I went to their show and they cried at the end. And it was so beautiful because it was a 200 capacity show. It's not like they're doing 1,000 capacity shows, but people were singing the words back to them.
Wow.
And if you go to a different country and you're playing your music and people are singing to you, I don't know what it's like, but I can only respect that so much of how it's so unique and special.
Yep.
That's how I felt. And I felt that from the crowd. So I was really, really proud of them.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Where did you see them play?
They were playing at the Lexington.
Oh, great venue as well.
Great venue. And there was just so much fun. They played for such a long time. Great guys, like really, really good guys. And they're in for a long haul now. They've got a lot of really good shows coming up and a lot of really great music. I think that they're working on to be able to come out down the future.
I'm excited to see their growth. That sounds great.
Well, let's get into their track.
Cool.
So this is Bootstraps. I hope you enjoy. Crow Boys.
I cannot lose my sight of my head when my balance is gone and I fall off the edge. It seems clear that you don't understand how much damage was done from the words that you said. Oh, anxiety is a hole in my head. Dirt won't fill it up. I lay my body down instead. 2 thumbs up on the side of the road. Son, it's getting cold. I ain't got nobody to hold. I'm falling past the wayside. You won't even spare a glance. Lift yourself up from the bootstraps. Easy to say, 'cause you've got bootstraps. Oh, mama. Oh, hey, I'm not worried about tomorrow. I'm too worried about today. Oh, mama. Oh, hey, I overthink things in my head and care too much what people think. Yeah. Oh. Overwhelmed, feeling heavy on my chest. Tripped up one more time, so you took away my rest. Caught that glare in the corner of your eyes. Too much on my plate, I'd rather roll over and die. I'm falling past the wayside, you won't even spare a glance. Lift yourself up from the bootstraps. Easy to say, 'cause you've got bootstraps. Oh, mama. Oh, hey, I'm not worried about tomorrow. I'm too worried about today. Oh, mama. Oh, hey, I overthink things in my head and care too much what people think. Yeah, yeah. Care what people think. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I care what people think. In my head, oh. Care what people think. I'm falling past the wayside, you won't even spare a glance. Lift yourself up from the bootstraps. Easy to say, 'cause you've got bootstraps.
So I take till it all falls apart, and I break till I'm something that you want. Gentle smile, denim eyes, you twist and turn up in my mind. Feeling cold, wanting signs, but your lips are sweet like cherry wine. Trying to put back the pieces to
I hope you really enjoyed Mercy Mercy with her track Cigarettes in the Dark. This is her new track. She's got a little project that she is currently releasing, and it is something that I've been listening to all summer long.
I can see why.
Right?
Yeah, this is like, it's like club but festival, but also you could hear it on sync, like in sync really well. Like I could hear that club scene, coming of age film. Really cool.
We should just be in it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Should.
All right, Mercy Mercy, we're coming after you. We're going to use your song, this song, to get in there and just have we're just smoking cigarettes all night.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do all the time,
Oh,
right?
yeah, all the time. Yeah.
Well, I hope you really enjoyed that one. Mercy Mercy, I've been following her for quite a bit of time now, actually from her first project she released. So she's always been on my release radar on Spotify, and I'm just really enjoying the music. So hope you enjoyed this track. So we got one more left of our incredible mix today. Jazz, you are sensational. I appreciate you so much. I'm really impressed where Peachy is at the moment, how much you guys have worked so hard, and I can't wait for you guys to continue to explode and working with some really great artists, but then both of you just establishing such a great environment for people to be around.
Thank you so much. It's honestly been such a joy to be here today, and just you're wonderful. Thank you. It's been so nice to collaborate with you and Marmalade, and just what you're doing is so cool for new music. So thank you as well.
Ditto. I love it. We're going to end with Portion Control, which is Anna Mori's new track on her project. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to bounce it out. We appreciate you all. We appreciate the ministry for hosting us. This is our last maybe sunny day of the summer, so I hope we can make it happen. Maybe a little rain. Thank you all for joining. Enjoy Portion Control, Anna Mori.
There's a place where nobody knows, and there's a mountain upside down. There are no people, there are no souls. Losing balance, I dropped on the floor. Wipe down my lenses, held back my tears. I whisper in my ear, I need to get out of here. Follow my senses, but I found the lake so mesmerizing. My nerves to blink, just want it all. More am I delusional, going down, spiraling out of control. It's hard to take it. Need a hand, maybe I need a friend. I just don't know how to portion control. Portion control. Don't know how to portion control. Portion control. Don't know how to portion control. Brushed up utensils, gilded and cold. It's another pick-me party, baby. How long would it take to move? Some very kindness, metallic napkins, a little sabotage sticking in my skin. What do you fancy? I'll do my nonsense surprises, everlasting fantasy at the table. I just want it all. More am I delusional, going down, spiraling out of control. It's hard to take it. Need a hand, maybe I need a friend. I just don't know how to portion control.